Question number 40. Complete the blank which is on the screen. Rises in sea temperature pose and dash threat to coral reefs. What can you fill this blank here? Now, first of all, how many options can be eliminated with the help of an? 3 options. What are they? Third one, fourth one, fifth one. 3 of them are out. Why? Because an is followed by only vowel sounded words. Now we have 2 vowel sounded words. One is empirical, another one is existential. Now we are speaking about here threat which could be for the coral reefs. Coral reefs. Where are the coral reefs? Where are the coral reefs? In the sea. In the sea. Did you see any coral reefs in front of your house? No, right? Yeah. So I hope you heard that word. That must be in the sea. Coral reef is nothing but the plants and the creatures which grow under the sea, at the bottom of the sea. That is coral reefs. Now, empirical, another one is existential. Empirical speaks about things which are facts. Existential speaks about the things which are alive, present, which are existed at present. And we are speaking about coral reefs here. Now, can we go with the factual coral reefs or coral reefs which are present? Coral reefs which are present. So, answer comes with the second one. Move to 41. Get the synonym of the word expel. What do you mean by expel? What is the general meaning that, forget about the meaning which is given in there. What do you mean by expelling somebody? Removing somebody from somewhere. If I say you are expelled from the class, that means you are out of the class. You will be removed from the class. Now we need synonym here. Can you find out 3 antonyms which are there in the options? There are 3 antonyms in the options. What are they? Permit is to allow. Absorb is to, again the case same meaning of taken. So 5, 4, 3. These 3 are eliminated because these 3 are antonyms. Now we have 2 words here. One is spew, another one is evacuate. Spew is nothing but comes with the meaning of emission, to emit something. Next, evacuation. Do you know the meaning of the word evacuate? What do you mean by evacuate? See, there was a earthquake in Turkey. Now people are removed from their homes or people are evacuated from their homes? When there is any danger, now people will be removed or people will be evacuated. That comes with the meaning of evacuation. We are speaking about expel. Expel is something which comes out, which emits, which moves from inner layer to the upper layer. So that comes with the meaning of spew, that is emission, emit. Next, move to 42. Find out the error in the bold sentence, here to here. All the species in an area work together to survival and maintain their ecosystem. For instance, large carnivores such as lions, leopards, and wolves are essential for a healthy ecosystem. Sentence is very lengthy. It is a combination of 2 separate sentences. First of all the species, is that correct or wrong? All the species in an area. All the species in an area, all the species, what do? They work together. Why do they work together? To survival and maintain their ecosystem. Now this is a sentence is given as an object. Now where is an error? Tell me. Okay, they work together to survive and to maintain. So the combination which we can see here is 2 plus V1 and V1 combination. Here 2 plus V1 and again after and again we need V1. Maintain V1 is already there, but survival is not an V1, so immediately change it into survive. So to survive and to maintain their ecosystem. For instance, what is the meaning of the word for instance? For example, large carnivores such as leopards, lions and wolves, they are all essential for a healthy ecosystem. This sentence is absolutely fine. So error comes only with this part, that comes with the survival. Go to 43. Antonym of the word threaten. Forget about the word if you don't know the meaning. Tell me whether it is positive word or negative word. Negative word. You know, threatening somebody, right? Yes, okay. It is a negative word. Now, antonym must be positive. Now, find out all the negative words here. First one, terrorize. Positive or negative? Negative. Next one, push around. Positive or negative? Negative. Push around is to demean somebody. Demeaning is nothing but disrespecting. Removing the value of somebody is pushing around. Next one, intimidation. Intimidation is to frighten. Frighten. Next one, caution is to warn. Defend is to save or protect yourself. Tell me your answer. Tell me your answer. What can be your antonym? Now, can you eliminate 3 negative words here? What are they? First one is out. Push around. Second one is out. Another one, intimidate. Third, fourth one is out. Now, can we go with protect or can we go with warn? What is a positive word in these two? We can go with the defend, protect, threaten and defend. Threaten is to show some danger to somebody and defend is to protect somebody. Next, move to 44. Fill in the blank. The Great Barrier Reef is significantly affected by the climate crisis. It is adversely dashed by frequent bleaching events. Okay, we are speaking about what here? We are speaking about the Great Barrier Reef, which is significantly, what happened? Affected. Positive or negative? AFFECETD, positive or negative? Now the people in Turkey are affected. Positive or negative? Negative. Okay. Affected comes with the meaning of negative by the climate crisis. Because of climate crisis, this barrier reef is affected. Right? Now, it refers to what here? What are we referring to it as? The Great Barrier Reef. It is adversely dashed by frequent bleaching events. You know bleaching, sea bleaching, beach bleachings. What in the bleaching? What do you mean by bleaching? It is nothing but the combination of chemicals. Not that bleaching. You both are laughing, right? It's not that bleaching. Right? So it is like sea bleaching. It is just like polluting the water. Because of the water pollution, the Great Barrier Reef, whatever the life that is there under the water, so that is affected. Now, it is adversely, is given, adversely. What is the partial speech of adversely here? Adverb. After is what do we need? V3, V4, noun, adjective, preposition, by frequent bleaching events. Once look at this combination. Now tell me which word can you use in this blank? I'm not asking about options, I'm speaking about the grammar rule. Which rule is suitable in this case? By frequent bleaching comes with passive voice, that is nothing but V3. How many V3s we have? One is ingrained. What is another one is impacted. Now out of these two words, which one is almost related to the first sentence? Tell me. Ingrained is something which is fixed. It is not affected. Which is not affected. Impacted comes with the meaning of affected. Now tell me, is it affected or it did not change anything? It is affected. Answer comes with the second one. Move to 45. Shakespeare makes and dash between the citizens of country and the parts of a person's body. How many options shall we eliminate? How many options shall we eliminate? Shall I eliminate the first one? Second one? Third one? Fourth one? Fifth one? Now, he made an analogy or he made an unlikeliness. Tell me your answer. Shakespeare makes and dash between citizens of the country and the parts of the person's body. See, some social teachers, if the students don't remember, recollect the maps, what they tell is, this is Delhi, come to the above, this is Haryana, come below, this is this. Have you ever seen that type of teachers? Of course, in our times, we don't have that type of teachers. Now the teachers are like that. If the students don't remember, these type of indicators, even some of my friends in our school days, if we get any map pointing, social map pointing, if Delhi is given, if somebody doesn't know it, he would, yeah, this one, this is nothing but Delhi. Okay, that is how we used to point out. So here, now what he is making is, he is making some comparison between the citizens of the country and also between the parts of a person's body. He is making some comparison here. Now we need to use one word. Now that word must be analogy or that word must be unlikeliness. Now which comes with the meaning of comparison and which comes with the meaning of not comparison? Do you know that you have word analogy? Where? In the reasoning. What is the word analogy? It speaks about the similarity. Yes or no? Of course, I don't know much about reasoning, but I think it is somewhat about similarity. Whatever the previous combination is there, the same similarity how to show that in the next combination. That is word analogy, right? Almost comes with the same meaning of likeliness. But what is added here? Unlikeliness. Remember, these two are opposite words. Now, is he making some comparison or is he differentiating them? He is making a comparison. So, comparison comes with the analogy. Move to 46. Will this government proposal dash itself to the public? What do you need in the blank? Parts of speech. Will this government proposal dash itself to the public? Government made some proposal. Now we don't know whether something is happening to the public because of its proposal. What do you need in this blank? Can you tell me? Why V1? Why V1? Will is followed by here V1. Will is a helping verb. Government proposal is nothing but subject. Verb is missing. This is all the object. Okay. Now how many V1s we have? Look at this. Deny V1. Blame V1. Commend V1. Strike, stroke. This is V2 or V3. Speak highly of. This is all a phrase. Of course, it is also starting with a V1. Now, are we referring to something which is positive or negative? Now, does the government want the people in a positive response or negative response? Positive. So, shall we eliminate all the negative words here? How many words shall we eliminate? Blame is out, deny is out. So, according to the grammar, second one is out. According to the meaning, fifth one and the fourth one is out. Now, look at these two words here. Speak highly of, another one is commend. Commend is nothing but to praise, support, appreciate. Speak highly of. What is the speaking highly of somebody? Same meaning of praise. But not somebody speaking of you. It is self-speaking. Speak praise of. Of course, you can also speak about somebody else of their praise. Now, will this government proposal speak highly of itself to the public or commend itself to the public? Out of these two, which one can we use here? Are we speaking about the phrases or are we speaking about only V1 here? Only V1. So, answer comes with the third one. Move to 47. Precipitation is generally low and forms a snow cover during the winter, particularly at higher dash. What do you need in the blank? First of all, what do you need in the blank? Noun is needed. Why noun here? Higher is adjective followed by noun. Now, depth, altitudes, apex, bottom, base. Precipitation is generally low and forms a snow cover during the winter, particularly at higher. We are speaking about the higher cases. Now, how many options shall we eliminate based on this word? Depth is higher or lower? Next, what else are there? Bottom, again base. Now, your answer must be altitude or apex. What do you mean by apex? Apex is also highest point, but we are speaking about weather. Now, can we go with apex or altitudes? Altitudes is suitable. Move to 48. Dash of UN guiding principles on business and human rights were also updated during the dialogue. Tell me your answer. We are speaking about UN guiding principles on business and human rights were also updated during the dialogue. Now, are we referring to which is positive or negative? First of all, positive only, because we are speaking about the guidelines of UN, right? Now how many options are negative here? Dissatisfaction, failure, idleness. Three of them are out. Now tell me an answer. Application or implementation? Some rules or principles. Principles are applied or principles are implemented? Implemented. Rules are implemented by some governments. Move to 49. Swap the words. If you don't know to read this sentence, you will not get the answer. Socrates is founding figure in history of Western philosophy. Dedication for his single-minded regard to truth and virtue, for his great argumentative skill, and for his depth, which came to be viewed as martyrdom. Can you tell me how many options are correct in their positions first? How many options are correct in their positions? C. Why C? Argumentative. What is that? Adjective. Argumentative is followed by skill, that is noun form. This is fixed here. So shall we eliminate all the C options? Yes, here. So third one is out, first one is out. What are remaining now? Second one, fourth one. What is common in both of them? A is common. So A is somewhat doubtful. Next, let us check B. Revered. Revered in the sense? What do you mean by revered? What is reverend? Reverend. Respected. Revered, respected, honored, appreciated. Next one, let us come to the last sentence. Once look at this sentence from and for his death, which came to be viewed. Can you tell me the relative pronoun combination? Which refers to what here? Which refers to what in this sentence? Which refers to death here? Which came to be viewed as martyrdom. Martyrdom is nothing but sacrifice. Now death is viewed as the sacrifice. Can we say change D here? Can we change D? No, it is not possible. So fourth also is out. Now your answer must be A, B or all correct. Now tell me your answer. We try to change A, B and tell me if it is possible. Socrates is a founding figure in the history of Western philosophy. Dedication for his single-minded revered, or revered for his single-minded dedication. He is respected for his dedication or dedication for single-minded revered? He is respected for his single-minded dedication. Dedication to what? Dedication to truth and also virtue. That is a sentence. So swap must be between A, B. Move to 50. Geotagging will help providing the payment touch points, geographical coordinates. The major benefit of geotagging is that it will be capture insights into the digital system's regional penetration. Grammatically, how many options are not correct? How many options are not correct? Tell me. C is, first of all, we know C very clearly. Okay. Now, what is this C here will be? Modal verbs. We know about modal verbs, right? Modal verbs are followed by V1. They are followed by B plus V3 or B plus adjective. We can use either of this combination. Will be is there. After will be, we have to go for V3 or adjective. Now look at this. Will be providing, will be coordinates, will be penetration. We cannot use noun forms. Eliminate two noun forms. Once look at this combination. Will be providing, will be will or shall plus B plus V4. Do you remember this tense? Which tense is that? Future continuous tense. That is the combination. So swap must be between C with A. Now will help capture. Once look at this word. If at all we are using capture here, we are using V1. We are using V1 where? Immediately after help. Can we use it in such a way? Geotagging will help capture the payment touch points. Geotagging will help to capture the payment touch, or geotagging will help capture the payment touch. Which one is correct? Not to capture, direct. Can you tell me which rule is that? Hello? Can you tell me which rule is that? Can you tell me which rule is that? This is a rule related to non-finite verbs. Can you tell me which is that? in non-finite verbs. Do you remember the term infinitives? Yes, what are infinitives? What are infinitives? 2 plus a ones. Do you remember the rule of bare infinitives? What are bare infinitives? Without 2, that is bare infinitive. The words just like help, make, feel, had, better, these words do not carry infinitive. They directly are used with a V1. That is the rule of bare infinitives. If you forget this, you are going to lose 1 mark in your exam. Most important rule. Okay, so swap must be will help capture and will be providing. So this is a swap between AC. Next, move to 51. After you believe, you need to commit time to learning, say an hour every day to explore that new software at your workplace, and finally you will repetition in engage and application of new knowledge to convert it into a skill. This is just like practice sometime and later you apply the knowledge. The simple meaning of the sentence it is. Now how many options are not correct according to you? How many options are not correct? Once look at this. After you believe, it is okay. 2 is followed by here, V1, okay, looks good. Next, look at this. Will repetition, will is followed by here, noun form. In prepositions are followed by noun forms, or they are also followed by INGs. Now is it ING engage? Engage is what there? V1. A repetition is nothing but noun form. Now look at these combinations. After will we need V1. After in we need noun. Now tell me your answer. You will engage in repetition and application. So swap must be between CD. Comes with 2. Move to 52. I think we can get direct answer here. Can you get any direct answer? Direct answer, you need not to work much. Huh? Answer with the help of an. Answer with the help of an. An hooked, an breakthrough, an routine, an accuracy. How many options are possible? Only an accuracy is possible. What does it mean? You cannot change D. You cannot swap D. So first one is out, second one is out, third one is out. Now your answer must be 4 or 5. Now check for CA. If we can change these two, okay, otherwise we have to go for all correct. A computer program can identify cancer from hoped scans or routine scans. They routine code or they hoped? They hoped. Okay, so swap must be absolutely used with the CA. Move to 53. Yeah. How many options are not possible in the beginning? How many options are not possible in the beginning? To the council as appropriate in due course. Is that meaningful? No. So Q is not the beginner. Eliminate third option. What else? The political and peace building, the available information and will report back. Once look at this. The available information is noun, but what is given immediately? And will report back. What will report back? We are not sure. So S is also not meaningful. Eliminate us. One more option we can, one more sentence we can eliminate. What is that? P is also eliminated. Why? Because in the options we don't have any P. So from the beginning we are eliminating 3 sentences. And now the remaining one is RS or RP. Start the sentence with R. Tell me which one can we combine. The political and peace building, the available information. The political and peace building chief, he declared that the UN is examining something. Which one is correct in these two? We can only connect a R with a P. That is only meaningful one. So answer comes with a 4. Move to 54. Again, how many options are out? Huh? Vladimir Putin, is that noun form or not? We can use in the beginning. Bilateral meeting with Russian president also we can use in the beginning. Made by, what is made by? We don't know what is made by. So we can immediately eliminate which options here. Third one is out, fourth one is out. Now remaining ones are SR, or QS? Tell me your answer. One is the US has repeatedly highlighted remarks. Remarks what? Remarks made by Prime Minister Modi during his what? During his bilateral meeting. So absolutely we can go with the combination of SRQ. Where is that SRQ? First one. Motto 55. How many options cannot be used at the end? How many options cannot be used at the end? Q is ending with the. After that we need continuation, right? So we cannot use Q, eliminate one. Next one, look at R. R cannot be used at the ending, we need continuation. So eliminate 2. Now your answer must be 3 or 4. 3 is starting with R, 4 is also starting with R. Now RS or RP, read the sentence with R. Tell me the answer. The prize has been instituted in what? In memory of Rohini Nair or in planning commission had died last year. Which one is correct? There was a prize which was given in the memory of Rohini Nair. So answer comes with the combination of RS. Answer must be 3. Motto 56. It is the right time for the child to do their homework and play in garden after coming from school. It is the right time for the child to do their homework and play in the garden after coming from school. Have you understood the sentence meaning first? Yes. Okay. Now tell me your answer. It is the right time. Till here is that sentence fine? It is right time. It is right time for whom? For the child to do their homework and play in garden after coming from school. After coming from school is absolutely okay. Okay. To do 2 plus V1 and play, it is also V1. To play in the garden and to do. Now look at the combination of child and the homework. Tell me your answer. We can do 2 things here. Of course, answer is one only. We can do 2 things. We can change a child into children here, or we can change there into his or her. You can do either of that. That means whole sentence changes into singular or whole sentence changes into plural. But answer is only one. Okay. Don't ask me, sir, if at all the sentence is broken here. That won't be broken in such a way. If that is broken, your answer will be 2. So either of that only will be given as the answer. Next, move to 57. Which one? Singular అయితే place వస్తుందా? It is not the combination of child. It is the combination of 2 plus V1, 2 plus V1, infinitive. This is not subject verb agreement of child. It is not the subject verb agreement of child. Child to do. This to do combination again comes with the play. 2 plus V1, 2 plus V1 combination. It is not the subject verb agreement of child plus V1. No. Next, move to 57. Enjoy today and don't worry about tomorrow. That's my philosophy. Of course, it is everybody's philosophy, right? Do you all have this philosophy? Yes? If yes, you won't get the job. This type of philosophies are only useful for the movies, WhatsApp status. Okay. Now tell me your answer. Enjoy today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Now whatever this sentence is there, that's my philosophy. Where is error? Enjoy, whichever form is that? V1. Don't worry, combination. That means both of them are in which tense? V1, V1 in the sense. V1 or don't plus V1. Both of them are in which tense? Simple present tense. Okay. Now enjoy today and don't worry about tomorrow. Now that's my philosophy. Where can be the error? If at all, if you think that enjoying today, remember, if you change enjoying immediately, how to change? Don't worry also. Enjoying today and not worrying about tomorrow. If you change enjoying to enjoying, you should also change don't worry to not to worry. Where is error? one thing, one error, instead of that is my philosophy. All this sentence can be used, treated as proverb, and it is my philosophy. This is the one rule which we can use, or we can go for the no error. You can opt for fourth one, or you can opt for no error combination. Next, move to 58. Every book and ornament was returned to its rightful place back when he had finished painting the room. Tell me the answer. Very important rule, very nice rule. This is, yeah. How many of you say there is an error in this sentence? How many of you say there is an error in this sentence? What is error? Every book, every is followed by singular or plural. It is always a reference of singular, remember. Every book and also ornament, both singular, singular. Every book and ornament was returned to its rightful place back when he had finished painting the room. Now remember, it is not the combination of returned back, it is a combination of place back. If you make that mistake, it is not the rule of redundant. Most of you would say, sir, after returned we cannot use back. Of course we have this rule, that is the rule of redundant. We cannot repeat the same meaning word. Now it is returned is followed by to here. Returned to is this combination. Place back in the sense keep something at the place, same place. Okay, that is the meaning of place back. It is not the combination of returned back. Okay, now tell me the error. Every book and ornament was returned to its rightful place back when we had finished painting the room. Where is error? Once look at this combination. We had finished painting the room. Is the sentence okay? We had finished, as is followed by had it followed by here V3. When we finished when he had finished painting the room, is the sentence correct there? Why? Painting is the object here. That is the gerund case. Painting is the object, that is the gerund case. After painting the room, we can use that combination. We had finished painting the room. We had finished cleaning the room. We had finished eating our lunch. We can use ing form. Yeah. Any error that you can find? Any error that you can find? What do you mean by its rightful place? What do you mean by its rightful place? It refers to which noun in this sentence? Every book and ornament was returned to its rightful place. It's refer to what here? Every combination. Any error that you can find here? There is no error in this sentence. Next one, 59. Since the beginning of the US COVID-19 outbreak, consumers have increasingly turned to Amazon for delivery of home staples and medical supplies. What is the parts of speech of since in this? I'm asking what is the parts of speech of since in this sentence? Yeah? Since the start of the US COVID-19 outbreak. Since is used with the start of US COVID-19 outbreak. Now what is this one? Since the start of US COVID-19 outbreak. This is a time period. When since is used with time period, what is the parts of speech of since? Huh? Since has two parts of speeches. Can anybody tell me what it is? Somebody said present perfect continuous. Okay. There we use since and for. Do you remember that? When since and for are used with time, they are prepositions. When since is used for reason and for is also used for reason, they both of them are conjunctions. The both of them are conjunctions. So they have two parts of speech. Be very careful. Okay, now in this sentence, what is the parts of speech of since here? Since is nothing but preposition. We are speaking about the point of time of COVID-19. Now, since the start of US COVID-19 outbreak, consumers have increasingly turned. Once look at the combination from here. Consumers is the subject of the sentence. Is it singular or plural? Plural. Now, consumers have is the combination okay there? They have turned to Amazon. Now, what is used in between? Adverb is used. Can we use adverb or not? Between helping verb and main verb, who comes? Only we can use adverb. Increasingly turned. Turned is followed by immediately to. This is a fixed preposition. They turned to Amazon. Why did they turn to Amazon? For delivery of home staples and medical supplies. Any error that you can find here? No error combination. Move to 16. India faced threats and challenge emanating from multiple fronts, and it was a victim of state-sponsored terrorism, which was global threat. Now, India faced threats and a dash. Remember, and is used to combine what type of words or what type of sentences? It must be used to combine equal rank of sentences or equal rank of words. Now, you must only go with threats is plural. Again, challenges also must be a plural. Next, move to 61. Connect column 1 with column 2. Yeah. Indian exporters have asked for inclusion of is followed by non-form. Inclusion of duties and availability of credit and at affordable rates to boost exports and create jobs. Next one, Indian exporters have asked for inclusion of waiver of electricity duty for the units. They also asked for the exclusion of support measures like waiver of electricity duty. Tell me your answer. How many options can be combined here? They asked for the inclusion. What do you mean by inclusion? Inclusion is what? What do you mean by inclusion? What do you mean by exclusion? Huh? Do you know the meaning of the word include? Include is to add. Okay, inclusion also comes with the same meaning. Now, Indian exporters have asked, they asked for something. What did they ask for? They asked for the inclusion of what? Inclusion of duties availability. Do you have any AD option in the given options? Nowhere. AE is only combined with only one option. What is that? Only AE, not even AF. Now, Indian exporters have asked for the inclusion of waiver of electricity duty for their units. Waiving their electricity duty. What do you mean by duty in the terms of economy? What do you mean by duty in terms of economy? Duty is nothing but tax. Do you remember that word? Yes. Custom duties and all. That is nothing but tax. So, all these people said, you please waive this electricity duty. So, AE combination is absolutely fine. So, we can eliminate one option and the third option. Now, our answer must be 2, 4 or 5. Now, let us go with BD. BD is there in the two options. Let us go with CF. If CF is correct, our answer is 5. Now, check with CF. The budget should provide a mechanism for something. What should be the mechanism? For support measures like waiver of electricity. So, budget should take some measures which are related to waiving of electricity duty. Is CF correct there? So, we can go for the fifth option. Next, move to 62. An electronic component is any basic discrete device or dash. Device or they are used. Device or physical entity. Device or 20th century. Which one is correct? Can you tell me? It is a device or. After or again we need non-form only. They is pronoun eliminate. Physical entity. Entity is a non-form. Okay. 20th century is also non-form. But we have to combine device with the same type of word. Tell me your answer. Only device and physical entity. So, pair should come with AE again. How many options carry AE? First option, second option. Anything else? No. Let us check with BF, BD. Transistors were considered the invention of the. Invention of the they are used. Invention of the 20th century. Invention of the 20th century. So, comes with BF only. Answer is 1. Move to 63. Word usage. Unreasonable. Can you tell me whether it is positive word or negative word? If you can read the sentences, you can get these answers. Otherwise, you cannot. Unreasonable is positive or negative? Negative. Reasonable is positive. Now read this sentence. All these options are the continuation of given sentence. Now tell me which one is correct. Some news media have described the government's actions. Some news media, they described government actions as something. Government actions as excessive, unreasonable. Another one is wonderful, unreasonable. Both are combined with and. Can we use that combination? Wonderful is positive word and is used with a negative word. We cannot give two qualities to government actions. Eliminate that. Okay, next one. For poor people as unreasonable and abundant. Abundant is what here? Abundant is more, sufficient, more than is enough. Unreasonable comes with the negative. Again, third combination is out. Next, on curbing the rights were effective and unreasonable. Government has curbed the rights which were effective and also unreasonable. Effective is absolutely positive because they are reducing the rights. Unreasonable comes with again negative word. Even fourth one is out. Now we have to go for none of the above or we have to go for first one. Tell me your answer. They are excessive and also unreasonable. Both of them are negative cases. Go with the first one. Motto 64. Ethical. What is the meaning of the word ethical? Ethical. Ethical is something which is related to values. That is one. Values which is related to the meaning of philosophy. According to the science and technology also we have one. Ethical hacking. Do you know that ethical hacking? That's what I told you about the word of gerund. Do you remember the word gerund now? Yes. Now the word ethical can be used in two different ways. One is related to the philosophy where it gives a meaning of values and morals. And another one comes with the science and technology where it gives the meaning of legal thing. Ethical is something which is legal. Legal hacking is nothing but ethical hacking. Now the hospital is devoted to, tell me the answer. Devoted to ethical people and population, quality care and high ethical standards, politicians and ethical reasons, pure sciences and ethical practical on animals. Tell me your answer. We are speaking about hospital. Which one is the correct combination? Politicians? No. Pure sciences and all? Not possible. Ethical people and population, quality care and high ethical standards. We are speaking about the qualities of hospital. Which one can be used here? Second one. Motto 65. Precious. What do you mean by precious? Valuable. Have you watched Lord of the Rings movie? Lord of the Rings. It's not just a movie, it is like series of movies. Have you watched? No, you won't watch that on the mobile. Do you watch reels? Do you watch reels? Yes, watch it. There is a famous character in Lord of the Rings who always gives the dialogue of precious. Lord of the Rings is the movie, which is a fictional movie, where the fight is only about one ring, a ring which has so many powers. So all the kingdoms fight for that ring. So there is one human being who always fights for that ring, but that fellow becomes mentally ill. Erragada. That fellow, whenever he looks at that ring, he calls it as precious. And when that movie was released, this word precious has been used widely throughout the Western countries. Just like nowadays we use the word selfie. Selfie is not an English word. It is not originally not an English word. The word selfie has come into English dictionary only in the year of 2013. Before that, people did not know what was selfie. Everybody was taking the photos of self. So there is a new word into English, selfie. Okay, self photo. Together it is a combination of selfie. So it has become difficult for the people. When there were small mobiles, only backside camera, people used to turn that backside camera and take a photo. Have you ever taken that type of photos? So you did not enjoy your childhood. Yes? Okay. That is nothing but precious. Very valuable. Now the exhibition at the gallery has many what? We are speaking about the exhibition which is at a gallery, just like our Namayish in Hyderabad. Now the exhibition at the gallery has many something what? Many precious works of art on display, many art pieces, and some of them were collected preciously, and flights of stairs which people climbed preciously, artworks which once owned by Ramdas preciously. Tell me your answer. Precious is parts of speech is what here? Adjective. Precious is what here? Adjective. Precious, preciously, preciously. What is this here? Adverbs. Tell me your answer. First one. And we are speaking about the exhibition. So there are precious works of art on display. Okay. And here we are speaking about some art pieces. Some of them were collected preciously. May not be meaningful. And here we are speaking about flights of stairs. Stairs in the sense steps, which are not precious. And artworks which are once are owned by Ramdas, again preciously, not meaningful. So we can only go for the first option. Okay. Let me once check question number 58. Once come back to this question 58. There is still an error. I can sense it. Every book and ornament was returned to its rightful place when we had finished painting the room. Back when we had finished painting the room. I think we can go with the redundant. Why can't we go with the redundant in this? Can we go with the redundant? Once let me check again. Every book and ornament was returned to its rightful adjective, rightful place. It is not placed back. Okay, that's where we missed it. Okay, so rightful place back when we had finished painting in the room. Yes, you can eliminate back in this sentence. You need not to use it. So here we missed it. It's rightful place. This is one combination. This is all noun phrase. Eliminate back when we had finished the painting. Eliminate back. Go with C option. Thank you.